Well, there, everybody, since it's YouTube, I can just do it here. Please ignore if you hear legal woes from FNAF 6 in the background. But anyways, so what I want to do is first off, say what's going on. Not about life, obviously, but about my situation currently. So, because I'm in such a I'm back into such a big, SkyFactory 3 rave, I've been playing it a lot more over the past month. I've probably put an extra, well, let me see, last time I streamed it was about day 150. I am at day like 412 currently, and so earlier this morning it was acting up. It was not loading at all. I tried looking up for solutions. However, I could not find any that solely worked, so I decided, well, I should, you know what, let's just delete it. Before I even started deleting, let me just say this. It was deleting something else first, so while I was deleting that, before it even started deleting this SkyFactory 3, before I started deleting this mod pack, I hit cancel on it, because I was like, wait a minute, I've spent months on this, I've spent months on this world, and way too much time, and, it'd really suck if I, you know what I mean. So I canceled it did cancel, and so I backed it up, or I didn't back it up, or I did back it up. I saved it to an external folder, that is not attached to this. But yeah, you can see we're gonna load up the original butter first. Keep in mind, the last time you saw any people saw this was on version 0.15. I played that for roughly the first 200 days because that's all I knew that existed. That was the latest release at the time when I first started playing. Within the past month, I decided to move to version 0.21, and not 0.22 because I wanted to play it with some friends. They not talking about how that went. But yeah, so after reinstalling it, and placing the 0.21 version, the updated version, the version I backed up at 412 days in, putting it back into version 0.21. Let's just, I'm gonna show you right here. Whenever it'll load. That'd be really cool. Oh, okay, so in the meantime, while it is loading, I want to explain what's going on, basically. So, what's going on is, basically, all of the modded blocks, most of them, I shouldn't say all of them, have swapped around what I want to say IDs, and some have been deleted entirely. Please ignore the fact that I am over here. Since I'm really not allowed to use social medias, I'm not going to elaborate further again, but I had to post something to a Reddit account since I can't ask for friends on other platforms, but yeah. So, this is my current situation. As you can see, this is just the beginning of it. If you don't know, I like set things autistically, OCD-ish, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so these were some of my farms, or this is my tree farm. So these are completely different. So this was, actually, I think this, no, okay, so this was, I believe, fusewood. So this is correct. This was ghostwood, actually. This is ghostwood planks, and I know this because if I go over here, ignore these leaves. I thought I got this is a red tree. But coming over here, you can see that all of a sudden all the planks are now leaves. Yes, these are all planks. The rail, anything around here are fences. This is a crafting bench from Tinkers. So over here, take this for example. This is supposed to be polished stone, I believe. This was my wither skeleton farm made by. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to people. This is made by Nosh Crafter. So basically, how their build went was a bunch of glass, and if we go in here, oh, so this is stone burnt. Okay, so what I want to point out here, this is stone burnt. This was actually stone burnt, and in here was a bunch of crucibles attached to a Mark III lava generator, and this was a tier 1 cobblestone generator. And I'm noticing now that all of the extractors or item stuff has been removed. Some of them have, what I mean by some have been completely unchanged. Take, for example, this was an ender pearl. This was an ender pearl generator. I'm guessing it turned into this because I'm guessing that's where I put a stone mineral torch, which that's what these are. The mob farm has been completely untouched, but as you can see, for example, this where made by Mr. Craner, this should have been a tier 3 crafter. This is a loot bag opener, and it is missing the item transfer nodes. So that's weird how that isn't changed. And see, the mineral planks are normal mineral torches, and I was in the middle of this actually, 'cause it's such a hassle. I'm not gonna rip into it more than I do in my own personal time. But these were all crafter tier 3s, and it's missing a bunch of pipe filters, what I have in my hand here. And in that, this was my Tinker's Construct Forge. I have great ambitions, okay? But yeah, so that's basically what this was. I can see this is all normal. Stone, completely unchanged. All the vanilla blocks are A-okay. They are unfazed by reality, and it seems, I'm guessing because of the holder of the NEI files. Why is this is deeply concerning? I have no idea what this is. So yeah, I don't really know what's going on. So here's what it asked before, for this. So when I tried, I'm gonna explain the process I've been going through. So basically, first thing I was like, oh shit, better uninstall, reinstall it. So I did that. I was like, okay, well, maybe it's because I'm booted it up in the wrong version. I went back to 3.15, did the same, tried to boot up the 0.21 version of the word, which is this. Lo and behold, it did not work. It did say there was which, let me show you. It did say some mods were missing, 50 over 50, or roughly 50, I should say, or maybe just 50, were missing. So it was like, hey, we're going to create a backup for you because you're loading up, because there are a bunch of mods missing here. And so if we go over to, this is the backup, by the way, 2023-09-05, 11:55:05. So my PC time is? Awfully weird, isn't it? Shouldn't be. Actually, maybe no, that's just weird. But yeah, so basically you're gonna see the exact same thing. My guess is that, again, some of the item IDs were switched around. But yeah, you can see everything is still the same. And it's not just that. So I have an angel ring in my inventory. And, well, if we come over here, I don't know where these went. These are supposed to be new water mills. This is supposed to be a lava mill. These were hardened stairs. And then we come over here. This is where this was a energy infuser. These spots you see right here, these were all magmatic generators. If you can tell right here, bunch of crucibles. Alloy smelters, all 4 of those. This was this was a soul binder? No, this wasn't soul binder. It's what you make Z-Tech though. This is a mob infuser, what you use to get an Ender Emerald or whatever it's called. This is these 3 are safe, and so it seems. This is normal hardened stone, by the way. Then over here is, as I guessed. Oh my lord. So, this is cobblestone generator tier 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This would be auto hammers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. They were all the same, so I don't know why it's that. If we go down here, again, it's very obvious a bunch of stuff is missing. This was an auto crafter, auto compressed all the stuff, and then blah blah blah. It's auto sievers, blah 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 blah. I was really proud of this world, and I still am very proud of this world. Well, was proud of this world. But again, it is really a bummer that I did something so stupid. So yeah, by any chance, if anybody could help me, any suggestions, possibly, that would be really freaking helpful. I hope I may be forgiven for, doing this, but I promise I haven't talked to anybody. But, yeah. Thank you for tuning in, and if you can help me out, as always, that'd be very much appreciated. Okay, bye.